Hi everyone, in today's lesson we're going to talk about how to make a quadratic equation given 3 points. So here's the first example. It says write the equation of a parabola in the form y equals ax squared plus bx plus c that goes through the points -1, 9, 0, 3, and 3, 9. So the only information that we have is we have these 3 points and we want to know the equation of the parabola that goes through it. So these points could either form a positive looking parabola, or these 3 points could form a negative looking parabola. Either way, we're going to find out what the equation will be. So the first thing that you want to do is write a system of equations in terms of A, B, and C by plugging in each point into the form that you want it to be. So watch. The first point, -1, 9. This is your x value, and this is your y value. So I'm going to plug in 9 for y, and I'm going to plug in -1 every time I see an x. And then simplify when we can. So we have 9 equals -1 squared. We're going to do that first because it's PEMDAS. And -1 squared is 1. So 1 times a is just a. And then we have b times -1, which is in fact -b. And then we have our plus c. All right, now we're going to do the same thing with the second point, 0, 3. 0 is my x, y is my 3. And this simplifies to simply 3 equals c, because a times 0 is 0 and b times 0 is 0. So these terms will cancel. And then the last point that we have, our x value is 3 and our y value is 9. So we have 9 equals, we're going to do 3 squared first, which is 9. So we have 9a plus 3b plus c. Okay, so these are our 3 equations that we're going to put together, and we're going to make a system of equations to solve. So I'm actually going to put the longer pieces, A, B, and C, we're going to put those first. So I'm going to put A minus B plus C equals 9. And then I'm going to put this equation. So we have 9A plus 3b plus c equals 9. And then the last thing I'm going to put is that c equals 3. Now the reason why I did that was because usually if you have a single operation, you're just going to put that at the bottom. So now this is simple. If c is 3, we can go ahead and plug 3 into here and here, and then we have our new system of equations to solve. So let's set that up. So we're going to take the first equation, a plus b plus c equals 9, and I want to plug in that c is 3. And then I can subtract 3 on both sides. So I get a minus b equals 6. All right, now I'm going to take, so this is the first equation that I'm going to put here and plug in 3. Now I'm going to put the second equation and plug in 3. So 9a plus 3b plus c equals 9. So 9a plus 3b plus 3, plugging in c is 3, equals 9. So now we have 9a plus 3b equals 6. So now that we have these two equations in terms of a and b, I'd like to solve those and put them together to solve for a or b. So we have a minus b equals 6, and 9a plus 3b equals 6. So now you have a choice. You could either try to eliminate the a's or you could try to eliminate the b's. I think I'm going to try by eliminating the a's. I can multiply this top equation by -9. So now I have -9a plus 9b equals -54 if I distribute this negative 9 into all three pieces, and then I still have 9a plus 3b equals 6. And I'm going to add these two equations together. These will cancel, and I will have 12b equals negative 48, and divide by 12. b is equal to negative 4. So I'm almost done. I have my b value. B value is negative 4. I have my c value up here, which is 3. And now the last part that I needed would be to find the a value. So what we could do is we're going to plug in our b and our c into one of these two top equations. I'm going to choose this top one. I'm just going to write it here on the side. So we have a minus b plus c equals 9. I'm going to plug in my b value, which is negative 4, and my c value, which is 3. And this becomes a plus 4 plus 3 equals 9. So a plus 7 equals 9, minus 7 on both sides, and we get that a is equal to 2. So if we put it all together, we can now find my equation for the quadratic. So we have y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. So my a value is 2, so 2x squared. My b value is negative 4, so minus 4x. And my c is 3. So this is how we use a system of 3 variables to find the equation of a quadratic or of a parabola. Alright, so what I'd like you to do now is move on to the next page. And I'd like to see if you could do this problem on your own. So number 2 is homework. So try to model it the same way that we did the first one, and we will go over this in class tomorrow. Okay, have a great night.